We go. There you go. And now joining us on the Communicators is Representative Hank Johnson, a Democrat from Georgia and a member of the Judiciary Committee. Congressman, why are you here at the CES on Capitol Hill show?
Well, it's always good to see the change that happens from year to year with technology and what investments people have made and what products have been derived from those investments and how those products make life simpler, make life easier, but yet pose a whole new set of issues, legal issues, that we in Congress need to be aware of. And so this helps us to see what's happening on the ground, how things work, removes it from theory, gives it practical application. And so I, as a policymaker, make it a habit to come each year to see what's new.
What are some of the public policy issues that you're hearing from the people showcasing their wares here?
Yeah, patent protection, and also copyright protection, and copyright protection. People who come up with these ideas and receive a patent or a copyright, they receive that property right and the right to profit from it. And so when someone appropriates it or misappropriates someone else's technology, someone else's property, intellectual property, it's unfair, it's criminal. And so how do we go about encouraging and incentivizing the creation of new products and preserve the ability of the creator to profit from those creations? That's the big issue. And so as time goes on and as technology changes, then the law has to change to take into consideration the new technology.
Is there bipartisan support for patent reform?
No, because much patent reform that we are currently has to do with closing the courthouse door to those who create, making it more difficult for them to actually use the courts to enforce their property rights. And so that's a big divide. That's a hurdle that we will have to overcome. But I think that the framers of our Constitution intended that people would be able to go to a court of law and settle their disputes. In fact, the Seventh Amendment to the United States Constitution provides for a jury trial in a civil case in excess of $20 in value. And so that's enshrined in our Constitution in the Seventh Amendment. And to actually, by procedural hurdles, close the courthouse door to make it impossible for someone to go to court, have a jury of their peers decide the facts, and award any damages that may or may not be due. I mean, if we close that door, then we're closing our way of life. And so I fight myself to make sure we can keep those courthouse doors open, that the third co-equal branch of government in fact be adequately resourced so that it can act as the third co-equal branch of government.
Joining us here on the Communicators, Hank Johnson, Democrat of Georgia, member of the Judiciary Committee. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for having me.